Welcome to Gentle Pilates Flow. Today we're focusing on spinal mobility and trying to connect each movement with our breath. We'll start in seated position, cross-legged. Taking a deep inhale in through your nose and exhale through the slightly closed lips, trying to send the air into your ribs. Each time as we exhale, we gently contract our pelvic floor and draw the belly button in towards the spine. You can even go ahead and place the hands on top of your ribs so you feel that ribcage expansion each time you inhale and you feel the ribs closing in and down as you're exhaling. Then we're opening the arms out to the side and circling the shoulders. Inhale to lift them up, exhale, roll them back. And then we reverse direction. Rolling the shoulders back and down, keeping them away from the ears. We'll lift the right arm up. As we inhale, keep the shoulder down, exhaling gently side bend to the other side. After the third one, we hold this position and trying to breathe into that side rib cage. You can even place the hand so you can feel that rib cage expansion. And then we're doing this on the other side. Slowly lift the arm up, keep the shoulder down away from the ear, and as you exhale, gently side bend over to the other side. And then we're holding that position, breathing into that side body, even placing the hands so you can feel that ribcage expansion. Lift up, reach the arms forward, roll the shoulder down and back, take a deep inhale to lift the arms up, opening the collarbone, exhaling, flexing your upper back. Inhale, lift the arms up, opening the chest, exhale, draw that belly button in and flex your spine. And then try to hold that flexion, place the hands down if you can into your mat and try to breathe into your upper back. We slowly lift up and then we're coming into a 4-point kneeling position. Placing the hands directly underneath the shoulders and knees hip distance apart, making sure your spine stays in neutral position. We take a deep inhale and as we exhale, we flex our lower back. Hold it for inhale and exhale, come back into neutral position. Doing this 3 to 5 times. And then we're going to hold that flexion in your lumbar spine and trying to send the air into that area. 3 to 5 breaths. Starting again from the neutral position, this time we're going to flex our whole spine, cat stretch. Hold it there for inhale, exhale, come back to a starting position. Inhaling, exhaling, drawing that belly button in towards the spine, rounding through your whole spine. Inhale to stay and exhale, coming to a starting position. Here also we're doing 3 to 5 repetitions and then trying to stay in that flexed position, 3 to 5 breaths. Let's slowly sit back into our heels, shell stretch. Keep your back rounded, lifting the chest from your thighs and trying to breathe into your upper back. We'll slowly coming back up to 4-point kneeling position, and then we'll do a thread and needle. So you're going to reach one arm up towards the ceiling as you inhale, and then exhale, draw that belly button in and thread the needle in. Just make sure there's no any movement in your hips as you're doing this. And then we repeat this on the other side. And let's again sit back into a shell stretch. Then we're slowly rolling back up into seated position. Let's turn on the side and sit in a mermaid position. You're going to place the bottom knee in line with the hip and the foot in line with that knee. Walking the hand away from you, making sure you're just pushing with those fingers down to help to anchor the pelvis down into your mat to keep the hips nice and even. So we take a deep inhale, reach the top arm up towards the ceiling, and as we exhale, we thread the needle in, flexing your spine. And then we walk that upper hand away from us and trying to place the elbow directly underneath the shoulder, placing your forearm down. For this one, you can just take that upper knee and align it with the upper hip. Lift yourself from the mat, take a deep inhale, opening the chest, and exhaling, rounding your back, aiming that elbow down towards the mat. And after that last one, you can hold that position, place the hand down to use it to make that flexion even bigger and try to send the air into that upper rib cage. We'll slowly lift up and we'll stretch to the other side. Then we're going to repeat this all on the other side. So just placing the legs into that mermaid position, keeping that bottom leg knee in line with the hip and with the foot, placing the fingers down on the mat, using that hand to push the pelvis down, to push that upper hip down, trying to align your pelvis. Inhaling as you open the chest and exhaling to thread the needle in. And then we walk the hand away from us. Place that elbow directly underneath the shoulder. Place your forearm down. Try to keep that upper knee back in line with the hip. Lift your waistline, lift yourself from the mat, opening the chest. And as you exhale, aim that elbow down towards the mat, flexing your upper back. And last one, we're trying to hold it there and trying to send the air into that upper rib. Let's slowly lift up and stretch on the other side. Let's lay down into our bellies on the mat, making sure you're keeping your legs active for this one, keeping your hamstrings and glutes engaged, opening the arms out to the side, relaxing your shoulders. We take a deep inhale, and as we exhale, gently extending with your upper back. You want to keep your ribs down into the mat and abs engaged throughout. And then we can stay lifted, slowly lift the head and chest off the mat and try to hold it upper back extension. And then slowly lift up and let's sit back into a shell stretch. And trying to focus on your breathing, trying to send the air into your upper back and into your lower back.